1. Got some Arma 3 PvP going on here. I think it says PVE in the title, though I forgot to change it. But yeah, here we are. We're gonna go ahead. I think in a little bit here it's gonna be time to do some base building. Let's see who's in the server. Yeah, there's a lot of us here. And if I'm not mistaken, you gotta find Spartacus and kill him. Find him and his friends. But I don't see Spartacus here. Let's see who's actually in the server. Go to the menu. Players. Oh, it's about as many people as they stated. Spartacus isn't on. I don't know which friends were exactly. You tend to remember who you kill. You tend to remember who kills you. So. Oh wow, it's 80 for that. Let's take another 30 then. How we picked up a bit of canned food here. Let's change the terrain. Texture there. We can either find some missions. Well, first off, I'm going to be back, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to get either finding some missions or we'll just go player hunting. Let's see. We're over here in the corner here. Pause this for a moment. Mess right now. Which works for those close quarter engagements, and it's pretty good for far out. But I'm going to be right back, guys. Alright, and we are back. You guys have to excuse me, I'm cooking and streaming same time, yeah. So we only got 53 minutes left in the server. So let's get to it. We're continuing to plan out what we're going to do. Let's create a plan of attack here. So somebody's marked something over here in the park. I'm sure that's ordered out. That's in Essex City. Exactly which way you went, but time's coming in. Thing about this server that it's okay, but I'm really not a fan of is that you get to on the server you get to choose. Guys have to vote on night and day. And most people are going to vote for day. And actually, I prefer nighttime for missions and things of that nature. That's the whole reason you got night vision goggles. And oh, I can buy myself a TWS while I'm here. Looks like he's using enhanced movement. And that's an admin on. See if he's even got him. Which he probably does. Team healed. They don't have them. The only thing they have are Night Stalkers. So there's no TWS here for me to get. I guess the Night Stalker may do. It's 1,000. I don't think I want to spend the money on it. I just have to do the best I can. I have to turn our gamma up a little bit so we can kind of see at night. Engage a plan of attack, or not so much attack. It's not where we want to go first. Closest thing to us right now is the ZCP base below Molina, which is always a hard hit because of the way it's located, its location. It's between two zombie cities. Which all the cities pretty much have zombies in. So it's a gun transport mission. Which means either the convoy has already stopped, it looks like the convoy may have already stopped and they're off to the side of the road. You go find TWS there. The kit's location. A couple of more bases. You have a mercenary base to deal with. And down here, there's a supply drop. Who knows what it is? We can try to hit Chaperoy, Faka, and Lug. one of the bases. Oh, you can see where they were falling at, because that's what the fight's going on. And more than likely, I noticed a lot of battles take place in Took, but Melina is where the big church is. And it's south toward Melina. Let's see if the fight's happening at the church here. He's playing for fun or not, but I don't want him to pop me, noticing that I left. Let's get the spawn as quickly as we can. And the guy who drove off, I have no clue who may be. We're now out of the safe zone, so really careful how we approach things here. Let's almost scope out of this thing. In the woods. Hopefully that's enough cover. I'm hiding for the admin, it doesn't make a difference, but so it looks like the first thing we're gonna hit. Well, we can kind of bypass Chocolate. We can stop from Chocolate. Stop in the Chocolate. Let's see what's happening here. It's kind of everywhere. A lot of guys are probably going to want to do Took. So we could have taken the road to Took. Let's mark Took. Just in case. Because we can still go that way from here. Let's go ahead and mark Took. We're going to head over to Took. Try to get some kills. Stop and chop the road. And then head north. And east to Chocolate right now. Let's change something else as well. This is a little bit bigger. You can't really tell. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Large. I can't really see what's going on at the bottom of my screen. Oh wait, it's still very large. Okay. There we go. I don't hear the fire, so my assumption is that there will be nothing happening either way in chocolate. I'm not hitting the fire in chocolate, so we need to hit it. I'm going to take chocolate off. I'm just going to go straight to tote. This is 3 clicks away. Somebody's firing off the links, I'm not going to hear anything anyway. On the other hand, heading to took. Cooking zone. Just a bit. Should be decent for the time being. And we should see here right now. We'll be right back, guys. Right back. Just gotta stir. Alright, after that quick stir, we're back. Not sure where the gun game is right now, but pretty positive it's going to be in Took. You guys know how I feel about crossing roads. No, not a big fan of it. Richard, you're hot micing. No, I'm hot micing. Not a big fan of crossing roads, guys. So we can get a kid's location. That must be where the fight was. Down there. Just wanted to run from the capitalize in a moment. Just gonna keep moving this way. Keep moving toward Tuck. Probably end up finding a couple fresh spawns. Guys, anything take the field or go the long way? Doesn't look like we got much of a choice at some point. We're gonna be going the long. We're gonna be crossing this field. This goes to the side channel. Come off of one of these hills here. Just be my paranoia kicking in. I'm gonna get very paranoid in this game. So we across here though, we're gonna run into some zombie encounters, I feel. Thought I heard a vehicle, maybe not. I don't hear anything, any fire where I'm at. So the fight's not near me, but I am 2 clicks out from Tuck. So once we get to Tuck, I expect to hear more gunfire, but let's see if I'm wrong.
Dude, your mic is on. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna I don't know why it's stuck. Still? Can you still hear me? Hello?
microphone, please.
Microphone, please.
Everyone still hear me now?
It's stuck.
Yeah. There's really no need to get nasty about it. Just let someone know. Just they can't get it squared away because it's a bug. It's a VoIP bug, a VoIP bug, basically. There's nothing anybody can really do about it. I was just lucky enough to be able to hit Alt and then my chat button. I don't know if it worked completely, but no one stated that they heard me anymore. If they let me know though, then I'll just create a group. That should take care of it. So apparently no one can hear me anymore, which is good. So yeah, it's actually I meant to mute me. Make a group that should handle it. So as a matter of fact, since I'm playing alone, let's do that. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna make ourselves a group so we don't have to worry about anybody hearing us. Party and host a party. Go back. Alright, so it's just me now in the party. Guys, maybe we can get into it now. Still not hearing any fire coming from Tug. Everyone may be down south. Let's see what types of missions we got nearby. So really, we got a mercenaries base up between Borash and actually, it looks like it's right here. Right outside the cave here. We can make our way to that cave. Even if we hit the military base, we can push toward the cave from there. We may be able to do that mission. It's a hardcore mission. It's not really the smartest mission to do solo, but you know, we gotta make some money, and we've gotta excuse me, we gotta make some money. We gotta get some things going here, guys. So Missionary base is gone. So we're just gonna go took. See if we got any fresh spawns about. But at 13 minutes out, I'm not hearing any fire. And they shouldn't have any suppressors just yet. I'm gonna venture to say that everyone's spawning down south. This is the missions just spawning down there. Been holding out from buying a vehicle until I've got money set up where it's not an issue. We're going to change our route here. We're going to go back through Chopperoy and Molina. We're going to hit this gun transport. So we're going to be going. It's about 6 clicks in the other direction. We're going to change our mind on this real quickly. These open plains, which I really don't like. I do want to know though is where do we plan to hit it from? Gun transport is kind of on a hill behind some trees. So why do we go around the mission that way? So we hit it from this tree line here. It's at the bottom of the hill, but the hill all the same. So hitting it from here is too close and not feasible. We got to figure out how we're going to make our way here. Basically, we're on the edge of the map here. We got to figure this out. Figure out how we're getting there. Once we've got that figured out, we're good to go. We may just have to stop back at the traders and get ourselves a vehicle, guys. It beats us all to it. Walmart, right? Where did it open up at? That's down south as well. We might have to, try to make it on into the traders. And once there, I have to make it into the stir. I think I have any worries up here. I mean, like I said, I have to be very, very careful. Because I am running across an open field. Which is never truly a good idea, but you know, any choice if I'm going to get in the fight. The loot. Things of that nature. I have to stop here. I can see on my food now. Have to hang out right there, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, once more we're back. So we don't have long here. We got about 12 minutes for the server restart. And, daylight's sprung upon us. And ready to eat and have to feed the youngins in a bit here. So I'll run here in a few. I just saw a Rogue Navy SEALs mission pop up, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. Anyway, we're almost at the traders now. I'm guessing out here, we'll just put it past me just yet. Go for that bush over there. Looks like we're gonna have to buy some little $1,100 vehicle or something, maybe even if it's like a little bike or something, to get into these missions. And get to where the fun is. We only got 10 minutes right now though before the server restart. So, and now we just need to get back to the traders. Without getting shot by crossing these ridiculous fields. So back to the traders, we're gonna log out. Sorry for the short one, guys. I wasn't aware that the server was that close to restarting until I got in. You don't really know until you know, because for some reason all these unofficial servers says it's 15. It always says it's 15 minutes of game time of gameplay left for some reason or another. But we need to make our way here. Once we've become comfortable with the traders, we're going to log out, and later on I'll be back on, guys. The server here should restart in a little bit. We'll probably go to some actual PVE action. I know that's what the title says, but there's a lot more missions in the PVE that we can do. As if they're although quite small compared to Altis, I don't know if I really want to push the vehicle thing yet. We got a couple thousand pop tabs, and we could get something simple. But it's just, I really want to work on getting enough pop tabs where I'm comfortable, and then going from there. He's leaving, I don't know if he realizes he only got 9 minutes left until the server restart. But anywho, it's done right here, and we're going to log out. Catch you guys later. Probably going to, like I said, probably some PvE action. And then after the PvE, if we can get back into the server, if we can find, see, come up, more, the bar at the bottom. Yeah, okay, see. Oh, well, we actually may have some time left in the server. It says ignore the bar. It says restart message will show up in red. It can't be that far off, though. Well, guys, I'll be right back. We're still going to log out here, because it can't be that far off. I mean, I'm sure that it's, I know it'll come up in red, but it can't be that far off. Maybe a few minutes, maybe even 5 or 10 minutes. By the way, with me cooking and things, that actually doesn't give us time to really get into it. We're going to get into some PvE action a little later on. And until then, love you guys. Catch you guys later.